pan-seared Wagyu ribeye steak. Yes, we're going to pan-sear a beautiful ribeye steak, and it just happens to be Wagyu beef. Where do we get it, you might ask? Well, I'm Chef Don McMillan. Been cooking steaks, been cooking for a long time, even more than that. Love to cook different steaks, but I'm remembering today when I was traveling in Japan and I got the wonderful treat to cook my own ribeye steak. Yes, they had a burner right there in the middle of the table, and you ordered the ribeye steaks or whatever kind of steaks you want, but that Wagyu beef, it costs, and this is how they sold it on the menu, $7 an ounce. I didn't say pound, I said an ounce. You ordered how many ounces you wanted, and that's what they brought to you, already sliced, and you can cook it yourself. We're gonna cook it now. Now, where did we get this Wagyu? We got it at, I know you won't believe it, Walmart, and it's only about $27 a pound. That's not bad, because if you go shopping online, it's going to cost you $60-something a pound. But in store at Walmart, we found this wonderful piece of meat. Let's go ahead and open it up. Before that, wait, I want to just tell you some of the things it says. So Wagyu beef is from cattle that's part of a world-renowned breed and is known for the impeccable marbling. You heard that, marbling? That's so important. And flavor. The cattle is raised with no added hormones ever, and it's also raised with care to ensure the utmost level of quality, flavor, and tenderness. Well, we're going to check this out for ourselves. First of all, let me go ahead and open up the package. All right, there's our beautiful steak, gorgeous marbling. I took it out of the package, but look at this. I'm going to have to do this first. You want to pat it dry. Get some paper toweling, pat it dry. You don't want all that extra moisture on there. Not on your steak at all, because we want to season it and flavor it. Okay, we patted it dry. Let's go ahead and season. Very simply, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. That's all it really needs. We are using kosher salt. That's the one we like to use here. Every restaurant I've owned use kosher salt because that's the way to go. And let's flip it over, and more wonderful salt. We're gonna hook this steak up. Let me tell you, it's gonna be just so good. Don't worry about putting too much salt on there. It'll come out in the cooking part of it. Let's go ahead and pat it dry. My cast iron pan right here. I'm just using some good butter. Just put that right in there. Of course, all butter is good, isn't it? It's good. Just get that in there. Let it melt just a little bit, and then we'll add our steak. Okay, here goes the steak. Yes, now I'm going to move it around so it gets coated with all of that wonderful goodness from the butter. Yes, all right. So the idea now is to let it get a good crust. So we want a crust on one side and then another good crust on the other, okay? So we'll just let this cook a couple of minutes. We'll be fine. Okay, let's check that crust on the one side. Look at that. Now, isn't that a work of art? That is so beautiful. But we're gonna do a little better on that. First of all, we're gonna add a little more butter. Then we're gonna add some garlic. And then we're gonna add some thyme. Now, let that cook up. Yes. Okay, all right. Look at that, the butter's melted. It's cooking up the garlic. Get that thyme in there, come on. It's time for you to join the crowd. Look, put it on there. This is so delicious. That butter is gonna flavor our steak as if Wagyu beef needed more flavoring. But hey, why not? We know, we just love it. We do. Get it up in there, let it cook. We're gonna get a nice crust, and in a little while, we're gonna check the temperature because we wanna pull this about at 135, so you know it's gonna cook another 5 degrees after we take it out of the pan. And when we do that, it's gonna be a beautiful rare to medium rare. which is the way we like our steaks. Of course, if you like your steaks cooked more, you can cook up a little bit more. But remember, when you're checking the temperature, it's going to cook up another 5 degrees because you have to let the steaks rest because they got to recover, right? Okay, I got the perfect temperature. It's coming out of the pan onto the plate. Look at that. What a work of art. Just beautiful. Turn the fire off. And remember, we have to let it set for about 5 minutes, maybe 3. Well, here it is, Andrew.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
I know. We pan-seared this Wagyu steak. Took it off at the right temperature. Look at that garlic. Look at that thyme.
Yes.
Butter.
I love a good Wagyu steak, and this looks amazing.
It does. In fact, it looks so good. Is this too perfect to eat? What do you think?
I think we should eat it.
You think we should eat it?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to eat this thing. While we're doing this, hit that like button, okay? And if you haven't done so yet, subscribe and please share the information because we're going to share right now, aren't we?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So let's
This is a great recipe to share with your family and your friends.
Yeah.
I think they would absolutely love this. And remember, we bought this at our local Walmart, and every time I've been there for shopping for something, I always try to see if they got that steak there, and it's always there. So I'm pretty sure you can find it too.
Look how juicy and tender. See that fat just comes out? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
That's that marbling that's in that inner muscular marbling. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look, isn't that? Oh, it's so beautiful.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, there's your fork. Let me cut a little smaller piece for you.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Right there. Cut that.
Oh man. Laurie, you gotta try this steak.
I will after we call cut.
Cut. I've already cut.
There you go. There you go, Laurie. Try this piece. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Fabulous.
It's only worth the $27 a pound getting this at Walmart versus $65 a pound buying it online. It's absolutely fantastic. This is about the 4th time that I've tried the Wagyu steaks at Walmart, and every single time they've been absolutely juicy and delicious. Much better than your typical ribeye steak. This ribeye steak from Walmart is absolutely fantastic. You're really gonna like it.
It's melting in my mouth.
Isn't it? I mean, it didn't cost $100, $125 a pound, $27 a pound for a heck of a steak. Really, really juicy
or
delicious.
Or $7 an ounce if you were in Japan at a restaurant.
Damn.
But you can have it right here at your home.
That is so good.
So don't forget the recipes down below. But I mean, how simple was it? Salt and pepper, butter and thyme.
That's it.
Garlic.
Garlic.
Yeah.
That's what did it.
Oh yeah.
No, really the butter did it. But, well, and tell them about Patreon.
Yeah, make sure you check out Patreon out. The links below. If you subscribe, you'll get all of this great stuff, access, all these different tiers that you can pick from, videos, 0 ads, ahead of the schedule that we put it on YouTube. If you check it out, I'm sure you're going to be very pleasantly surprised of all the cool stuff we do and all the different tiers. We hope you'll check out Patreon out. And anyway, check out this video and the next 13 more videos we've got doing steak videos. You're really going to like them.
Yes, and so I'm really liking them.
Yeah. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.